Welcome to this Permadeath series for No Man's Sky Beyond, and due to a slight technical hitch, we are starting this video inside of my first Atlas station of this series. The reason for that is that I originally started on the space station where we completed the last video, and I did a couple of things there which I'll explain in a minute, and then I flew out, got on the map and came to this system with the Atlas station in it, and then I looked across at the recording software, and despite the fact I was actually in the Atlas station here, according to my recording software I was still in the space station. I think this is going to be an ongoing hazard with having to record but using screen capture because of Vulkan. So hopefully it won't be too much of a problem. I'm just going to have to be almost double check constantly that the recording doesn't hang. Anyway, so we're in this Atlas station, and just to give you guys a little bit of an update of what I've been doing off camera. And what we've done is we've flown to this system, which has actually been discovered by Shatum, and maybe they came here to do the Atlas station as well. You can see it's a 3-planet system with 1 moon. It's quite a wealthy system as well. It says mercantile, prosperous, conflict level, medium, and it's another Korvax system. And for some reason it's actually down here. I'm pretty sure that before they used to show them as a red dot. I mean, we could do... Let's do some uploads. Upload those 2 systems. Might as well claim them. Upload all systems. Okay, do that. And oops, I didn't mean to do that. The other thing I've also done is the 2 missions that I completed in the previous video I've now cashed in, and I've picked up a couple of extra missions. I've got one to scan 5 minerals. That's always a good early shot for some simple cash. And we've got cleanse death, kill creatures. That's always a good one as well. And we've got, I think this is collect 250 Pyrite. And what I want to do in this video is I want to do start the Atlas path, do this space anomaly, and I think this needs I need to actually build a translator, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we've got to build Artemis's translator, and move that forward is the translator needs a microprocessor. I think what we could probably do is let's just install it, translator. And then I need 100 copper to install that, so I want to get that done in this part. But first we're just going to go down here and do the Atlas station. One thing I have noticed, I did have a bit of a wander around over here, and you don't seem to get the extra words. You just seem to get the 2 words now on here. And we're just going to approach the Great Crimson Ball. So we're just going to get in here. If I remember correctly, we should get 2 warp cells. Yep. And we're just gonna Unity, wherever that is. You, Milu the Infinite, open the sky to be our eyes. Know us. I'm not going to even try and pronounce that. The Atlas called me to this interface, and yet its purpose remains unclear. It demands worship, it demands obedience, it welcomes me. It knows what I am, and it offers me a gift of true understanding. But why? Why does such power and knowledge crave submission? It knows my thoughts before I know them myself. It knows what I will do. The Atlas asks me to follow its path. So yeah, we're going to accept that. I will accept this. The sky is deep and full of wonders. The path to enlighten opens before me. And of course we got this formula now, which then builds up over a period of time. I don't have the space to start doing that just yet, so we're just not going to bother. And I think might as well just get this straight in the starship. And because I've used up all my hyperdrive fuel. So 1 warp cell is only 20% recharge. So that's effectively 1 jump per warp cell at the moment with this ship, which is pretty good. I am going to impose a few more restrictions on me. Now, if you watch the previous video, I got the first 3 freighter, and which was a bit of a surprise, and especially the battle I fought to get it. I was expecting a little bit more of a tougher battle from that as well, and that kicks in one of my first restrictions, and that is the fact that I'm only going to own 1 of each ship type, and each ship type can only be upgraded. That means that we're going to maybe find a successor for the Super Flying Brick here, but I've now got my first shuttle, and what I'm going to be in the business of is actually looking for a explorer or a hauler to upgrade, and the maximum number of ships I'm going to have is 5. the new restriction I want to impose on this Let's Play is to do with the upgrading the inventory, because as I think somebody dropped a comment and said that you can actually, like now, I mean, I am going to summon the anomaly to it. Actually, I'm going to do it, guys, just to show you. Hopefully we... Oops, can't. We're just going to summon the anomaly in, because we've got to go and talk to Nada and Polo anyway. So we're just going to go and visit the anomaly. The comment was that you can effectively do this every system you go to. You can come in here and, well, I'll talk to you as we go through, guys, because we do need to talk to Nada to take the mission forward. So we'll do that, and then I'll talk about things as we go forward. Wow. So we're just going to go up here. And I mean, this is something you can do every single system. And so we're just going to go up here and go around to here. I do like this animation. It'd be really great if you could put that into a base. And we're just going to go and talk to Nada. Sorry about the pause, guys. It's going to be one of these days today, I think. I just had to take a phone call. Nada saw a signal, traveller friend. Did you connect with Artemis entity? Tell Nada about Artemis. Artemis friend wishes to meet other travellers, but they have. It seems Artemis friend has forgotten Nada curious. It's good to help the entity traveller friend, but Nada advises caution. Ask who Artemis is. Artemis entity is a traveller entity, one like you. Nada has made them safe. They were known to Nada. This entity may be Artemis entity, but a different iteration, another way for Artemis entity to be. Or a fraud. The universe does not like our little home. We do not acknowledge their rules, and they would punish us. Okay, wow, we've got another 18 nanites. And we got some quicksilver. Got absolutely no idea what we're going to do with the quicksilver. I mean, I assume quicksilver is actually on this anomaly somewhere. I don't actually recall seeing him. Now, the thing I want to talk about, guys, is down here. Past these guys. And that is that there's a suit upgrade here. And I'm going to buy it just to demonstrate the process. So you can come in here. And you can see that's 20,000 credits. And that can happen. So if you imagine every time you go to a system, you're going to be able to come into the system, you're able to get the suit upgrade on the space station, and then call the anomaly and come here. And I mean, if you're in a rush, guys, no problems. I'm not criticizing anybody who wants to take that min-max strategy, but I'm going to impose a restriction on myself in the sense that what I want to do is I'm only going to use this upgrade as and when I have to summon the anomaly for a reason, like I want to do some research or something like that. I just don't want to use it to push through to get the maximum suit capacity. And I mean, I'll be completely honest, guys, I don't want to speed through and build a super base and be earning 100 million credits an hour or something like that. I just want to enjoy the game. I want to play it. I want to have a reason to go down and explore. So we will be looking for drop pods, but there's one thing I do want to talk about too, is this guy. It's the same with this research. I'm not just going to dash for the research just for the sake of owning it all and gathering it all. I want it to build up as though we are gathering these as part of the journey. And there's two techs I really want here. One is the phase beam, because I think that's quite important. And the other one I do want, although I probably won't put it on my current ship, that's this teleporter receiver. It says a device that modulates the standard starship communication signals and enable transport matter as well as data. So we've got that. Yeah, so that's the restriction I'm going to pose. In fact, I'm going to be trying to be a lot more relaxed about. Wow. Then again, I can always make exceptions. I mean, it'd be a little bit. Why won't that? Won't let me open it. Oh, come on. Ah, a little bit sensitive. This is a B class. New multi-tool. So this is 18 slots. This is 21 slots. It's got a plasma launcher in it. That could probably get me killed. And all that. It means I'd have to redo all this. Do I really want to do it? I'm so tempted. But then I would rather spend the money on my ship, though it's got a lot of damage potential. We get the beam, and now I'm actually going to be a bit odd here, guys. I'm going to decline that for the moment because it's I know it's really great and it's something to do, but I've invested in this and I do want to get down and explore this, and it's not like I'm short of slots, so I'm actually going to pass on that. I know some of you guys, I can almost feel you starting to hit the comment page, but I think this is an example of what I want to do. I'm not in a rush to do things. I just want to kind of enjoy things. Optical drill. Yeah, we don't have that enough of that anyway. I'm not particularly that. Yeah. So we can install this. See what we can install on the ship. I certainly want the phase beam. I certainly want the extra not a phase beam. Can we get that in? We're going to need more wiring loom and antimatter, and we're going to need more copper. I think we need copper for the translator as well. Let me just see. Yep. Yeah, I've actually done the. Is it the translator? Oh yeah, Artemis's translator here. I've already put the first step in as part of the thing because I had a microprocessor. Well, what I did is I bought the microprocessor and then installed it. So we're going to need some copper. Yeah, I mean, I think we can pass on these guys for the moment. I'll just come back later on. And I think we can get into the super flying brick. Actually, one thing I do want to check out is just here. See what we got in the way of missions. Exotic supplies, raider planetary, depot, construct an outpost. 15 quad servos. Yeah. Eliminate hazardous flora. Well, I suppose technically as a single player you could take those missions. Anything behind here? Nope. So I think the next step we're going to need to do is get to the space station and see if we can buy some wiring looms. And of course I want to check out the ships as well, because I would certainly like to get rid of this, what we call it, get rid of this shuttle. I mean, well, what I mean get rid of it is have another option for the shuttle. So I'm scanning the planet. Alright, we got hostiles coming in. We should be able to get to the space station in time. If not, we're going to be in another space battle. Fight? Shall I fight them? Yeah, I think we'll have a little bit of a crack at them, just to demonstrate this combat system. Actually, let's try out the phase beam. They hit us really hard there. And I'm being hit again by another ship. And we're not losing the shields. No, I'm going to have to be a bit careful. Oi. Famous last words. I actually lost the ship. Hey, where are you? I think being close to the space station is a problem. Starship shields at full capacity. I mean, in the previous Permadeath series, there's no way I would have survived a battle like this. And I know someone put a comment about firing at the circle, but the maneuverability of this ship is just awful. It's almost like, it is literally like flying a brick. Just can't get the deflection. Is that it? No, there's 3. I mean, see, I'm on 3-1, and I'm... Alright, they managed to get my shields down once, but... I mean, I don't know. I mean, I know some of you guys will say, well, that's the way it is, but... I mean, to be honest, you shouldn't be feeling like this so early in the game. Okay, Starship's full capacity. Oh, the other thing I also want to do is check out the freighter. I've actually... Come on, the space station is right next to me. Where the heck is it gone? And that means we've got a little bit more stuff to sell off here. Yeah, not as much as I was hoping for, but never mind. Oops, no, we've got to go that way. Because we need the suit upgrade. And hopefully there might be another ship coming. Got something here. Some navigation data. And I think we're just going to go with that. And of course, having turned down a multi-tool upgrade in oh, this is a C class, never mind. This is actually smaller. Okay, I don't feel so guilty now. And somebody actually did pass a comment that you just walk up to these doors and stand in front of them and they open. So they've obviously closed off the doors. And there's obviously people hidden in here. Oops, nanites. Of course, we can talk to these guys. I mean, these are probably the ones you'd come and talk to when you're looking to recruit someone to your base. Thank you. Insist that I come in peace. My process do nothing to calm them, and they grow increasingly panicked and eventually freeze. The shell reboots and then enters the places, glares at me and ignores me. Okay. You seem to be able to lose standing very easily now. Which in some ways I actually like the ideas of the game there. Press dialect help. Okay. Gek symbol. Using the word of their language. Got the Gek word for sense. Obviously missed these on the way through. So like the idea of the fact that you've got multiple different races on the same space station. I think that adds a little bit of flavour to the game. And come in here. Yeah, Vakeen system. The console teaches me a word of their language. You got the Gek word for Vakeen. Always love that. Oh, the Vakeen word for Vakeen. I'm not sorry, oh man. So we don't have any wiring looms to sell here. And let's sell the silver again. I know I'm going to need it later on, but we've got 6 of those. Okay. What have we got here? Anything of value? microprocessors, dioxide, ion batteries. No. Wow. Let's just get over the other side. And we are now a linguist. We have learnt 50 words. I've got a feeling we've had our quota for language here. Get trade lords willing to give us something. Open, request dialect help. Okay, we can get another word in here. Trade symbol. Okay, we got get word for reward. Okay, let's just check in here. Yeah, well, we've met 35 aliens. Go one more just to see. Well, we're still on a roll here, so blank symbol. The word of their language. We got the Korvax word for you. Right, what we're going to do is just grab the mission agent. Browse missions. Kill creatures. I'm going to take the 10. So I don't want to clog my inventory up with too many missions. And of course, what we can do is have a chat with this guy, see if he's actually going to respond to us now. You are something there, Nil Explorers. I have seen this aliens insignia before. They are members of the Explorers Guild. They do not seem interested in the data I have to offer. Perhaps the mission listings agent at the station won't prove my worth. So we still got to get up a level. And of course, one thing I do want to do is we're going to talk to the cartographer guy. Exchange maps. I think we're just going to use the navigation data for the moment. We got a planetary chart one. What is it for? Inhabited. Yeah, we're certainly going to take that. Transmission tower detected. Oh, we got a traveller as well. Okay, let's have a quick chat with the traveller. Witness. A life form dons the mask of undulating nanite clusters. At the moment their face appears to become known, I see myself looking at myself. I'm going to die, I'm sure of it. Push the... I'm going to embrace the life form. He's a member of my family. I embrace the life form, but it is myself I embrace. The mask withers, peeling away from the face like flesh. I am myself again, but the life form is saddened. They offer me pity. Hey, can we talk to him again? That exosuit of yours, I've seen better. You're not a person of the substance. You are you. I suppose you would. I could assist you in charity helps. Ask where they came from. Offers me directions to a place of interest. Okay, so we can get a place of interest from them. Okay. Right. Now, before we go out and explore the planet, there's one other thing I want to do. Sorry, this has become a little bit of a video of distractions. So we got a transmission tower and on the unknown moon. That's a barren moon. It's got copper and cactus flesh on it. I think we're going to go there, guys. I mean, it's not far away, and hopefully it won't want to kill me instantaneously. Okay. Baked requires orthodoxy, flora, bountiful fare. And this could be quite a good planet, so. And of course, oh, still. We got 30,000 for that. Quick check at the inventory because I don't want to. I'm going Now, there is a risk involved with this because what on earth is this? Okay, organic rock. Oops. So we can get Mordite from organic rock. Okay. I'll take your word for it, guys. Now that is in the middle of some dihydrogen, so we have to clear the dihydrogen away to get the oxygen. Not that I really need oxygen, but never mind. Of course, this is a plant. Yes, I know. This is a. Do that. Exosuit health at maximum. Of course, this is a barren moon, but it doesn't mean the fact that it doesn't get cold at night. Let's just get in here. Get in the transmission tower. Oh, can I hit that condensed carbon? Yes. Wow. Thank you. I think there's a little bit more on the horizon there. And we're just going to fall in here. A little bit of projectile ammunition. Got some navigation data. Nothing else here. And just... Oh, I pick that up? Yeah, I think so. Right, let's just sort this stuff out. That should be able to go to the high. Okay. That should be able to go to the high capacity. Drop that down, push that over there. We can use up a little bit of that oxygen from that process. Let's see where this is going to send us. Operations terminal reveals an automated plea for help. A clear pattern emerges when the white noise hissing in the screen. If you can work out what comes next, you can potentially lock down the distress craft's location. Okay, so it's double -1, isn't it? To 23 is 46, 90, 14, 100. So there'd be 354, so it should be 353. Coordinates discovered. Okay, we've got a distress signal. I wonder if it's going to be a crash ship. That would be really great. New GEC rank, valued customer. We're making progress with the GEC. How far away is that? 57 minutes. We'd have to fly there. So let's just scan out what's around here. Because now we've completed the initial Awakenings mission. I do want to be a little bit more relaxed now with respect to getting the stuff done. Scan the rock. I certainly want to start collecting some buried technology. Of course, that's going to be useful to unlock some base tech. So we're just going to get over here. Oh, look at that. We got creatures. Yeah, now we're in the money. And I know some of you guys will say, oh, there's a lot quicker ways to make money. You can min-max your bases. But to me, I mean, part of the fun of this game is actually going out and exploring and finding what's around. Where's that pyrite? There's a copper deposit there, copper deposit there. Oh, come on. Oh, whoops. That one's only 90,000. Never mind. That's 49. That's 200. I think we're going to tag the copper. I mean, Just... we can get some more pyrite. I mean, I've got the space for it. If necessary, I can dump stuff. So let's just go and get some copper. Yeah, there's the copper. Let's have a look round. Yeah. And just gonna grab this. And just fill this in. We'll grab this. And some silicate powder as well. That gone big. And I could hear something then. And that means what we should be able to do now is complete this. We've now got Artemis's translator. So this is words translated, an automatic translation device that will be calibrated for preloading existing translation data. The device must have a network connection to our Artemis to function. Without access to the host translation service on board, so it allows limited real time. I don't know if I need anything else for copper. It could be probably in the starship. Now we're too far out of range. See if we can. Okay, learning words. Speak with aliens on board space stations. Learn their dialect. Learn words from ancient ruins. Historical auto. Oh, missed that. The auto translate. What I do need now is Pyrite. Inhabited outpost detected. So has he given us a new mission? As far as that way. 9 minutes. Okay, we're going in this direction, guys. Give a slight aside to Pyrite. Oh, come on. Okay, we can scan that. Right. Just jump over that. And of course we've now completed another mission. Deposit, copper deposit. Oh, come on. Jettison pod, copper deposits. There was Pyrite. I saw it. Pyrite deposit. Okay. Just going to go off in the opposite direction first. Which is about par for me, to be honest. I have to admit, guys, I'm really happy the fact I've got past the awakening and we can now just relax and explore. Let me go up here. So I do have the. Yep, we can get in the. Let's check the cargo. Yeah. Push comes to shove, I can always turn the carbon into advanced car. Oh, you actually. Oh, look at that. One little zap and the guy's on me. On the positive side, what that will actually do is it will lock a space for this Pyrite. And what I want is 250. I don't think I'm going to get 250 out of here. But then we can always pick up some more on the way through. And we can get every last little bit. And let's grab that. And we've lost the mission, so we'll just get back to And what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to head in that direction. We've only got 151 pyrite. I'll see if I can pick up some more pyrite as we go along. I just saw a creature here somewhere. There we are. Grab you. Up 145,000. We're just going to keep going this way. What? Give us some targets. That's copper. That's copper. That's copper. Got some cactus flesh. And already got you. Yep, thank you. Well, on general principle, certainly going to kill him. These new, no, we've got those already. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to trap you down in there. Actually, let's just multi-tool. Use that to fill that up, and we'll just use a little bit of condensed carbon, and I'm just gonna help the bolt casters fully loaded, and off we go. It's nice to know that one constant from the original game is still just as annoying as it always was. Okay. There's a creature over that way. I'm sure I saw them flash up. Yeah. Grab you. It's another 145,000. So we must be doing quite well. We're up to 2.6 million at the moment. Yep, thank you. Looks like there's some condensed carbon. Yeah, but we're going to walk this way and shoot that at absolute long range. Hey, got you distracted, didn't I? That's a again small plant. It should give us a. So even that tiny little plant gives us 30-odd thousand. It's really great. Suppose I could just pick up this on the way through as well. Just grab a little bit more. Since I've used up a bit installing the translator. So we'll just grab this. The knowledge stone over there. We'll grab that. And frame manipulator. Pretty careful here because I don't think I've got any more extra space in my inventory. If it's not something of great value, we've got an ion battery. Okay. Now, actually, scan that. It's another 200 credits. I'm going to kill that on principle. Learn words, see more about learning words, translate calibration. Alone amidst the stars. Was that it? Well, that's... We got an unknown building in that direction. I'm just going to keep walking, guys, because I'm completely confused now. And actually, let's see if we can find the pyrite. Salt deposit, pyrite deposit. There we are. I'm going to go in that direction. Maybe the translator was just learning the words. I think what I need to do is just get this pyrite, and then we'll summon the ship, and it's a nasty thought as well. Starship. Yeah, we got the launch thrusters. Oh, it's a long time since I've walked across rough terrain like this. And of course, one thing to do is you can just whiz jetpack up the vertical walls. A little bit of a bug feature, but been in the game for well, from the beginning, I think. Right, guys, I've found another knowledge stone. I'm just gonna. So it looks very much like we need to keep just hitting the knowledge stones. Can't see any more around here. We keep heading towards this pyrite deposit. So it looks like I need one more knowledge stone to finish the calibration. So life support at 50%, yes, thank you. And we're certainly going to grab the condensed carbon. And just grab as much of this as we can. Also, I'm going to have to send that to the high capacity and just take out this oxygen bod. And I'm just going to top up the what's that? I can see you. Oops, I should have scanned it. Okay, we're just coming up on the pyrite deposit. I'm just gonna see if we can. It's still quite small, but hopefully we'll get enough for the 250 that's required by the mission. A bit more silicate powder. I'm just going to mine all this out. Let's grab everything we can out of here. Just keep walking around. Okay. Right, we got well past the amount of pyrite that I needed from that. And so we've now filled our inventory up, which is a little bit annoying. I think I can, what I can do is just use up those there. And I'm just going to charge that as well. And I think just to wind this part up, guys, I've got no idea how long this video is going to be. But I must admit, it's becoming quite difficult to pull myself away from this series at the moment. I mean, I'd love to be able to make at least one a day, but at the moment, there's a knowledge stone over there. We're going to go for that. I think that, I mean, it's going to be worth walking to the knowledge stone and then just summoning my ship in just to get that translator finished. So we're just going to go this way. See if we can just get the translator installed. Oops. Scan. Yeah, I can know you there, Mr. Sentinel, but I grabbed half of it. I'm not going to throw away some of the charge just to keep you guys happy. There it is, just tucked down on that side. Looks like we've actually found a hollow terminal as well. Oops. Let's get rid of that. We've now calibrated the translator. Large outpost detected. Lifeform ask about your location. Right, let's just get here. Let's get back to the mission. Visit the lifeform that located on your star chart. Yep, we'll be okay. Yeah, this has got a landing peg, so we'll be able to summon the ship for here to make life a little bit easier. About to say I'll drop a manual save, but there's not much point, is there? We're just going to call the ship in and have a little bit of oxygen. Of course, we're going to jump in the ship and just out of curiosity, where is this? Okay, it says potential assistance 7 minutes. 1 minute. I know I shouldn't be doing it, guys, but my curiosity's going. So what I'm going to do is fly to this potential assistance and pick that up. And then that's where I'm definitely going to wind up the video. Actually, this looks like a trading station, so we've got multiple opportunities here. Actually, there's another building just over there as well. Yeah, we've got multiple opportunities here because 1, we can sell off the junk. 2, we can possibly pick up another ship. Wow. But first things first. Actually, how's the exosuit's good. So what I'm going to do is walk down here, talk to the Corvax guy. Actually, no, sorry. That's a 30 slot. There's no way I can afford that. Nice thought though. EU insignificance does not register with the convergence of interest, but not of worth. With the garbled Artemis translator, it's clear that I am yet to make an impact on the Corvax. I need to improve my reputation rank. So we've got to raise our standing with the Corvax by 2. So now we're going to get into these missions where life is going to be a little bit more interesting and a little bit more challenging. I'm quite happy with that. And he's just flown away. Right, I'm just going to sell off some stuff and some items. Can't sell the Pyrite just yet. Kind of inclined to sell them the Mordite because it's well, actually I just had a thought. We've got a Corvax casing, haven't we? I can't remember if these guys take cubes or casings if they want to. Yes, look at that. If we have a chat with these guys, I'm not going to risk asking for questions about them. Corvax symbol. And we've actually, has that taken us up? Your cheating game. Okay, let's just chat with these guys. Session. It teaches me a word of their language. Warning. Deep, okay. Let me just check something. Increase the gold creatures. Source item for. Yep. Okay, we've got finish that. It says deliver Pyrite to secure depot. Right, guys, I've got to deliver the Pyrite to a secure depot. So actually, what we got coming in here. Sorry. It's a 26 slot. Birds up there. I just want to check something out, guys. Of course, this is part of my new rules with the game, in the sense that negotiate price. Oh, don't have enough money for it. That would have taken me to 26 slots. True, we'd have lost the launch recharger, but wow. Yeah, my new rules is that I can only upgrade like for like. I can't like change this into a hauler or something like that. Anyway, guys, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you found it interesting. I will complete that deliver goods mission off camera. I think most of you know the routine for that. And I'll just have a little bit of a tidy up with various other bits and pieces, and I've got no idea what I'm going to do in the next part. But until then, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.